All right, I'm still in Wyoming dropping these knowledge bombs, just trying to get as many podcasts out as I can so that my crazy week coming up does not just consume me and then I miss one. I know I've missed a few in the past. I am sorry about that, but I am going to try to go to that final percent in this podcast for you guys and really stay on top of it. Today, we're talking about a cool concept from one of my buddies. His name's Travis Henderson, and he owns his own State Farm insurance company. So if you are looking for any kind of insurance, please go visit him. He's down in Lone Tree, Colorado, really takes care of people, really does take care of me. No, he did not pay for any kind of sponsorship. He's just an awesome human, and he's the one who brought this concept to me that I'm going to talk about today. And so I had to give him a good old shout out because I appreciate him. Today, we're talking about the concept called open hand. Now, a lot of people will open their hand so that they can receive something. But the problem with it is we live in such a scarcity society. We close our hand immediately and we try to hang on to it. And we have this concept of mine. This is mine. This is mine now. You can't have it. And we no longer share. We no longer have that in our culture. And so right when we open our hand saying, gimme, 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 right when something gets put in our hand, we immediately close our hand and we will not let it go because it's mine. But the problem is, if you are constantly trying to hang on to something, you are effectively immobilizing yourself because with that clenched fist, trying desperately to hang on to something, you no longer can receive anything else. And you can't give anything else because you're so concentrated on what's mine. And it is that mentality that systematically destroys nations, destroys families, destroys people from the inside out because we hang on to realistically stuff that does not matter. And if you keep your fist closed by trying to hang on to whatever it is, you're never going to be able to receive anything else. You've put a lid on your life because you stopped there, because you can no longer give or get because you're hanging on to one thing so hard. Now, yes, I'm using the open hand concept as a metaphor. It could be your mind. It could be your pocketbook. It could be your time. It could be your knowledge. It could be your views. It could be what you do with any one of the resources that you have in your life. And you need to have an open mind, an open hand, an open kind of spirit, an open heart, so that you can really receive what life has to offer you. So many people, when they find their idea, they find their way of doing things, they find their views, they close it down, they hang on to it, and they're no longer able to receive anything new. So going back into this metaphorical kind of world, think about what an open hand can give you. An open hand is when you're preparing to shake someone's hand. An open hand is when you're going to receive something. An open hand is when you're about to get a high five or give a high five. It's a coming together. But if we close our hand, that usually means aggression. It usually means an attack. It usually means we're about to punch someone. It usually means we're getting ready for a fight. It usually means we're scared. It has a lot of negative things that it immediately transmits to the mind. Now, understand your heart, same way. Your mind, same way. So if you have those clench fist mindsets, if you have that closed mindset, your closed heart, your closed spirit, you're basically begging life to send you negativity because you're trying to attack it. Now, I'm not saying that you have to agree with every other view or you have to accept anything and everything that people are trying to give you. I'm just saying you're going to miss out on a lot of amazing things that people are going to give you, life is going to give you, time is going to give you if you aren't in that open state to take advantage of amazing opportunities coming your way. So try your best to open your life, open your mind, open your hands, open your heart, open your spirit, and really live an open existence so that you can receive amazing, incredible things that the universe has in store for you. And just to be clear, this is a bi-directional situation. So yes, I just talked about being aware and able to receive, and that's why you want to open your hand. But being bi-directional, I want you to be aware of opportunities to give just as much to receive. Because if you're open and tuned in to being an open hand, an open book, an open heart, and you are constantly taking those opportunities to give back or to give in the first place and to take advantage of your giving spirit, your true nature, so that you can really impact someone's life in a giving manner, you are going to realize that that is the direct seed that turns into something of fruit that you get to receive later. So again, it starts with giving, and being open doesn't just mean that you're open to receive and your open hand always change is getting put in it. Maybe it's you dropping change in more people's hands and in their life, and dropping knowledge and doing things that can impact other people so that you can receive impacts in your life that can really change it for the better. So take a moment and just really ask yourself, do I live that clenched fist lifestyle? Am I hanging on to something so desperately that might not be good for me? Or am I clenching my fists up and I'm saying, I'm not changing, and you're being aggressive and you're being negative, and you are that person who is on the warpath with one mission, and it's your own? That is that clenched fist mentality. So stay away from it as much as you can and really live your life with an open hand. Thank you so much. This has been the Final Percent Podcast, and you guys are literal rock stars. Maybe it's a little bit of a therapy session for me, just because I get to talk through my ideas, my concepts, and things that have been on my heart and things that I want to share. And it really helps me align and prioritize and reinforce a lot of these ideas in my life and make them even more polished and clear. So thank you guys so much. This is helping me just as much as I hope it's helping you, and it's a very cathartic experience for me. So you guys are awesome. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks again, and I appreciate you. I know I say that all the time, but I really, really do appreciate you. You guys are the best, the best, the best, and oh my God, thank you so much.